gonna, shudda, wudda, cudda, cause, must be, there's, d'you know? So what do all these words have in common? They are all contractions or linked speech that make your English sound a little bit more fluent and a bit more natural. So today, we're going to make you sound like a more natural and fluent English speaker by using some of these techniques. Do you really need to know this connected speech and this contracted speech? No, it's not necessary in order to be a fluent English speaker. But sometimes, if you don't use it at all, then it mightn't sound very natural. But it's really important if you want to understand native speakers, because this is how they speak a lot of the time. They are used a lot in casual English conversation and in business as well, but not normally in written English. But it is okay to use them in English speaking exams because it shows that you have a natural flair for the language. Also, speaking fast is not your goal here. It's speaking with a better flow and sounding more natural, not necessarily talking very fast. Let's go straight to the first one and remember to repeat after me. Gonna and wanna. Gonna is short for going to and wanna is short for want to. Are you gonna go to that party tonight? And notice how I say it in normal speech when it's not contracted. Are you going to go to the party tonight? Going to go. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not how many people speak. I would personally say, are you going to go to the party tonight? Are you going to go? Repeat after me. Are you going to go to the party tonight? No, I don't really want to go. Next is should have, could have, and would have shortened to shudda, cudda, wudda. You should have been there. It was amazing. You should have been there. It was amazing. Notice how it's almost easier to use the contraction. You should have been there. You should have been there. Repeat it after me. You should have been there. Very good. I could have gone, but I wasn't feeling very well. I could have gone. I could have gone. Repeat after me. I could have gone, but I wasn't feeling very well. Oh, if you knew who was there, you would have gone. You would have gone. You would have gone. Now, again, you can use would have if you want. It's just sometimes it's nice to be able to go a little bit faster. Repeat after me. You would have gone if you knew who was there. The word can. Now, the word can is normally pronounced a little differently in fast spoken English. We don't really use can with a strong A. Instead, we say something like kin or can. The word is shortened because we normally put the stress on the word that follows can. Can I get you a drink? You can get me a drink. You can call me anytime. You can do it. You notice the can in all of these sentences is shortened slightly? Try this sentence after me. You can do it. Can you get me a drink? Now, of course, as always, you can say can. And we do say can. Like, can you get me a drink? Can you get me a drink? It's perfectly fine. But can you get me a drink? Is also very, very, very common. So I'm not saying to not use can. I'm just saying we often shorten it. Next is cause. Cause is short for because. We use it in speaking, in emails, and in text messages, but not in formal speech. Why are you not talking to your boyfriend? 'Cause he's always late home from work and I'm sick of it. Why don't you try? 'Cause he's always late home. 'Cause he's always late home. After you. I didn't do my homework 'cause I was really sick. Now you try. Well done. Next, I'm going to give you a couple of examples of linking words where we drop the last letter of the first word so that it blends in easily to the second word. The first is the word must. Must be is often shortened to must be. Must be. You must be joking. Now, of course, if there's a vowel sound after must, we don't drop the T. His train must have been late. Must have. We do pronounce the T because there's a vowel sound afterwards. You must always wear a mask on public transport. Must always. Must always. So we don't drop the T there. Now repeat after me with the T missing. You must be crazy. You must never go to a dinner party empty-handed. Great. Hi everybody. Just a quick note to tell you that if you are looking to find out your English level and you're not sure, I have a very good, quick and simple quiz in order to test your English level. It's in the link in the description below. It takes about 20 minutes and I devised it to test your vocabulary and your grammar. Afterwards, you get an email with all the recommendations of what to study for all the questions that you got wrong. It's a must. You have to do it. It's in the link in the description below. Back to the lesson. Now we're going to take a look at some normal contractions that you know about. Maybe you don't use some of them very often. So we're going to practice some together. It is changes to it's. There is changes to there's. Is not changes to isn't. Do not changes to don't. Are not changes to aren't. And then of course there's the I'm, you're, he's, she's, we're, there. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Now you try. There's nobody here. Isn't it a wonderful evening? Aren't you going out tonight? I'm really happy to meet you. You're a wonderful singer. He's never on time. She's getting married next year. We're all going to the wedding. Watch out for the gonna in the next sentence. They're gonna be so happy. They're gonna be so happy. Notice how much more natural it sounds rather than they are going to be so happy. In the next one, I actually drop the T from don't as well. We contract the do not, but I also drop the T. You don't like chocolate, do you? You don't like chocolate, do you? The last bit of fast speech is called assimilation, and it's when sounds blend together to make an entirely new sound. So instead of do you know Paul, we would say do you know. Do you know Paul? So this do you changes to do. Did you know the plane was delayed? Did you know the plane was delayed? Rather than did you know, where it's three separate sounds, did you know, we change it to did you know, did you know. Try it after me. Did you know the plane was delayed? Great. Do you know Paul? Another example is meet you. It's nice to meet you changes to meet you. It's nice to meet you. A great way to practice connected speech and this contraction is to record yourself shadowing somebody else. So listen to somebody that you want to imitate, record yourself imitating them, and then play it back and listen to it and see if you got the sounds right. See if your sound sounds like the sound you are imitating. And of course, the most important thing is to practice, practice, practice. Practice having normal conversations. You can improve your English dramatically by speaking regularly every week, by having a time slot or 2 time slots or 3 time slots each week where you give that time to yourself in order to improve your English, your spoken English. If you would really like to do this and you want to speak with other intermediate to advanced speakers, then I have a Fluency club that does exactly that.
Marilyn, I have an intermediate level in English, and for professional reason, I need to speak fluently. So I've joined Kathryn online group classes, and I also subscribed to her online course. And what I like is how I have access to Kathryn every week, and to ask a question and to get feedback in how I am improving my writing, pronunciation, and vocabulary. So after 4 months of classes, I can see the improvements. I'm more confident, and actually, without Kathryn's support, I wouldn't have ever been able to properly speak on this video. So my own investment was worth it, and I definitely recommend her.
You'll find the link in the description below, or message me on Instagram, or message me here on YouTube, and I will send you the link. I also do one-on-one classes if you want to get there even faster. Again, I'll put the link in the description below. So, did you get some good practice with the connected speech and the contractions? I really hope you enjoyed that, and probably one time is not enough to watch this, so you have to go back and practice again and again. And like I mentioned, in order to be able to practice this even more, you can shadow people that you really like, TV series, other YouTubers, and record yourself and compare your speech to their speech. It's a really good way if you don't have anyone else to chat with. But if you do, I have my small group conversation classes and the whole Fluency Club community to help you. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and see you all very soon.